place affectionately known as the K. We're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brady Singer, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And now, Sean Green, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, Sean Green.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And the pitch misses for ball 1 as we are underway at Kauffman Stadium. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
1-2 to Sean Green.
1-2. The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul. This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by Santana, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
The batter will be John Alderwood. And there's out number 2.
The third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Next, here is Paul Molitor. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. Now the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, and now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Green is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Whit Merrifield comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And Dan D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their 2nd win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
The 1-2. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Joe Brett.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer, George Brett. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope,
and a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's ball
and this
3.
one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Second inning set to go. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0 home. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Next to bat for Toronto, Marcus Semien. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2.
2-2, count.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Damon has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
George Springer the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's the 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So to get his day started at the plate, Bo Bichette comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. And now the first pitch. Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
1 ball.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here comes the 1-2. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Again, a 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Royals nothing. Last half of the second set to go, and up next the former World Series hero Salvador Perez. Now here it comes. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Back up the middle. Bichette's got it. And there's one down now.
Batting fifth, The
All
first
right, guys,
baseman,
time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And guys, the things you need to focus on today, you got to watch this team. They have the most errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Springer is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
batting 6, the shortstop, number 27.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Adalberto Mondesi. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. KC down in order. They trail this one 1-0. So now into the box is Reese Mcguire, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the AB now. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So with 1 gun in the inning, time for a check of the American League Central standings as you see where the Royals sit entering play today. At the plate now is Sean Green. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The first baseman, number 9, John Alderwood.
So now to the plate, John Alderwood, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Green, base runner at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
The 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here he comes again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They lead it 1-0. Digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the AB on its way. Alderwood might try to make a play on it.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And that's the first down. Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. In is Jorge Soler. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Michael Taylor is on deck. 3-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Taylor.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, inside.
Runners on first with 1 down. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's a
No
ball.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate, Johnny Damon, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Springer is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Royals leave 1. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Paul Molitor. First delivery to him.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. The 1-2. Softly hit out to short. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in his center field.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Molitor on at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Nobody out, runner on first. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So stepping in is Marcus Semien, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First pitch on its way. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
is foul right side. Ready on 1 and 2. Out into right center. Well hit. The relay. Throw to third, but he's in there as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate and a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, runner at first and second, and he just ropes a triple to start what could be a huge inning. Already a rough frame, and there are still no outs.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A runner in scoring position with none out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's George Springer as he'll take a look at ball 1. Springer swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Lifted into center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Tag from Perez. Won't get him. Safe at the plate.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Bo Bichette. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Royals nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Stepping in now, George Brett, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Down and away, ball one.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Merrifield leads off second with nobody out. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Once again, a 3-2. Left side, but well fouled. The next 3-2. Swing and a flare down the line. Coming in is Hernandez. You can't get there as it falls in. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Boy, what a battle there, D'Lo. Several pitched at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Ball one to start the at-bat. One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit on the ground to third. Molitor brings it in to second for one. On to first, and Perez grounds into a double play.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here it comes, 1-0.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. and we just saw 3 in a row.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Royals settle for just the 1. Now it'll be Reese Mcguire. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The catcher, number 7.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Two 2-0 count and the pitch. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Into the box, Sean Green, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Jacob Junis comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Plate now, John Alderwood. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1.
The count 1-1.
Mcguire at second. Green on at first with nobody out. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now back, the third baseman,
Stepping in for the Jays, Paul Molitor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set and the pitch.
Nope, back inside.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're having a really hard time squaring up off-speed pitches right now, which is making it easy on the opposing pitching to keep them off balance. Until they prove they can hit anything other than fastballs, he thinks they're going to keep getting a steady diet of pitches with movement and deception.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the Royals.
Set down for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in is the DH, Hanser Alberto. Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball one. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Ryu now on 2-1. Bouncer to the left side. Molitor scoops it up, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Next up, Jorge Soler. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. One out, nobody on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
Chopped weakly to the right. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
So now to the plate, Michael Taylor, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. One pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. And this is lined hard to deep left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Soler is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Johnny Damon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's wide, 2-0. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike one.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 home. Rolled slowly to first. Right to him. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting second baseman, Rhys Maguire.
So 2 are gone now in the Royal fifth. And Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. First pitch on its way. Taylor on third with 2 out. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. And that one yanked just foul. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Royals 2. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Taylor at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now at the plate, here is Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Fernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Center fielder looking up. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, George Springer. As he hits one on a line to left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 5-2 Toronto. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, George Brett.
The third baseman, George Brett.
First pitch on the way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this one. So one away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he misses with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Pitch popped up. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Now that the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Bichette onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Bo Bichette.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 7.
Next, it'll be Reese Mcguire. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering. Now a little looper down the left field line. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Sean Green.
Stepping in now, Sean Green, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Damon is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, John Alderwood.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in John Alderwood. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. 1 left for Toronto. And it remains 5-2. Joel Paez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 54, Joel Paez.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Alberto Mondesi.
Number 27.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runs up and gets this one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alderwood. Alberto.
To the plate now, Hanser Alberto. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Alberto is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good.
Nope.
Ball 2 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Singled last time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike now. 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Two and 2 to Jorge Soler. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Royals bats are quiet there. They trail 5-2. Into the box, Paul Molitor. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And now pitch on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen,
Now
if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Line drive to left. Taylor is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're still out in front, 5-2.
Your attention, please.
Is on to pitch out of the
Now
bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
The left fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Now the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball in.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
That's ball.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Skied into very shallow right. Green is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny.
The Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Johnny Damon. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Comes set with the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
With Merrifield next to hit. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A 1 pitch on its way. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A solo shot here for Whit Merrifield. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, 2 outs, 2 strikes, and he blasted one. Just goes to show the inning isn't over until the final out is secured, and that'll drive you crazy as a pitcher. Almost escaped, but couldn't close the deal.
So now to the plate, George Brett, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. 9th inning coming up. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Scott Barlow enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Barlow.
Set to start the 9th in this one. And next it'll be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, George Springer, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way is taken, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it is, the 3-0, and that's low, ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So now here is Bo Bichette. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Soler's after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, number 7.
So next to hit is Reese Mcguire. It was a base hit last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball inside. Hey.
Springer is off of first with 2 away. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Nothing further in the Toronto 9th. Last chance coming up for KC. They'll be chasing 2. It's 5-3. Tom Hinkie is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 50, Tom.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to hit is the catcher, Salvador Perez.
For the Royals, the catcher.
Here's the first pitch. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
1-1 to count. Here it comes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roy. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
At the plate, Carlos Santana. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Forkball didn't miss by much, and he runs it to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around him?
A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Hunter Dozier will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 17, Hunter.
Striding in is Adalberto Mondesi. First offering on its way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter Alberto.
So stepping in is Hanser Alberto, trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Jorge Soler. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. KC down to their final strike in this one. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He loses him on ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Andrew Benintendi will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base and 2 men gone here in the ninth. Comes set, the 0-1.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Here's the 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now into the box, Johnny Damon. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Ready with the 0-2. Fouled away. swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Makes the catch, and the Blue Jays have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over. A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Jays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Hyunjin Ryu earns the win, his second. Brady Singer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Tom Henke wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Kansas City, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.